Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where and when you're listening to this. This is a coffee short, Coffee with Kevin. This is Wednesday, August 30th. It's just phenomenal. It's wonderful. I know we're usually on Tuesdays, and we were on yesterday. But for my friends and family out there, I want you to know that we are safe. I am in Newport Richey, which is on the west coast of Florida, which is, yes, where Hurricane Idalia hit. We were very fortunate. That picture back of me isn't live, but I just took it a few moments ago. It looks pretty clear. There wasn't much wind. There's a bit of rain. We were very fortunate at the last minute. Idalia said, hey, I don't want to hit that area where Kevin lives. No. It actually went. I guess it took a turn and went out a little further west before it came in as it was moving north, and it hit the panhandle. Now, it's not that every place is as great as my places south and north of me, especially at the coast or all at the coast around here. Got some flooding, really high surges. The low tide looks like high tide right now, so the high tide's coming in this afternoon, so that'll be pretty tremendous on those places that are at the coast. So I talked a little bit yesterday about gratitude. I had my gratitude cup today. I have my Native American cup, and it is pretty good because there are all sorts of places down here named after Native American names, different places and things like that. So I feel it even more at home maybe down here. Not that I'm Native American, but I love Native American things. I love Native American music, flute music, chants, and all that stuff. And I've got my cup. It's called Special Coffee with Kevin today. And I think I have special coffee, no alcohol. I think it's like a vanilla or something. Mm-hmm. So, talking back about gratitude, I have a lot of gratitude. Waking up this morning a few times very early, had my shade, the blinds open in the window so I could see outside and see if the palm trees outside of my house were going wild, and they weren't. They weren't. The only thing that was wacky this morning, and this is the first morning we hear this here, and I've only heard this one other time, and I heard this in Hawaii when I was staying in the rainforest, and we had screened in room that had screens on three sides of us, so we were open to the rest of the rainforest. And we wake up to something like this, and we woke up to this morning. You know what this is? These are frogs. Frogs love the anticipation of rainstorms, and they love rainstorms, period. I had to look this up and say, what in the world? We've been here for 2 months. I've never woken up to this before. We've had rain. We've had downpours, but I've just never heard this. And I guess it is related to the rain. It really is. Frogs, when there is rain coming and when the rain does come, they get all excited. Maybe it's certain seasons too. They get all excited because when the rain comes, it clears places for the female frogs to lay eggs. Guess what that means for the male frogs. So a lot of that calling is, I guess mating calls or something like that, but or also calls of excitement because the rain's here. And so we heard that. We didn't even know we had that much frogs around here. And the frogs around here aren't that much bigger than that. And some of them are like this tiny, tiny frogs, but they're loud. Wow. I got to see and hear nature in its best. Um, in not the nature of the hurricane. Now the hurricane did hit. It hit at 100. It hit at a class 3, which means winds more than 110 miles an hour. So I feel bad for all those people that are getting affected. Their properties are getting affected. And hopefully, no lives. I haven't heard anything. Florida's a place that's ready for this. They prepare really well. They evacuate people out of there. So I haven't heard anything about any lives, but I've seen a lot of flooding around us, south of us, north of us. And from what I hear, there'll be even something west of us as the bands of the hurricane, which carry all the storms in it, you know, wrap around. And like I said, we were so lucky, so fortunate. And that's where my gratitude is, that we didn't have to deal with any of that. So I want to let you know that. And I also wanted to let you know, gratitude isn't just for big things. It would have been a big thing if we had to evacuate. It would have been a big thing if we had to come back here and we found water throughout the house, or some of the trees down on the roof of the house. That would have been a huge thing. It wasn't that big of a thing, anything near that, but it still was. We averted those kind of things. So it's great. I'm really grateful, but you don't have to have big things in your life that you be real grateful for. You just, if it's just a beautiful sunrise, or the the glitter of dew off the flowers that just strikes your eye, or just the fact that you breathe in and you smell something beautiful, or it reminds you of something beautiful. Just the fact that you can get into that state of mind that it feels great, it is beautiful. That's what gratitude's for. Joan, good morning. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And Joan is one who is the embodiment. Joan, I hope you don't mind this. I hope you don't mind this, but I feel you're the embodiment of gratitude. I really do. Um, when I talk to Joan, I feel it all the time. And she's gone through so much, yet she has gratitude. So sometimes it's not even the more positive things in your life. It's that you've gotten through a lot of negative things, or that you realize, having gone through the real negative things, there were positive things there. And Joan's one that looks and feels the gratitude, and she's also someone who I deeply respect because she have her deep faith herself. And there's another reason. There's another reason for gratitude. If you have faith, if you have deep faith in God, or something, that you have gratitude that you can do that you have that in the first place, because not many people do. Not many people do. So gratitude can be for all sorts of things. And that's all I wanted to sign in today to say. I want to say hi. I want to let you know that I'm okay. Things are okay. The storm's still going. We've got another day, maybe a day and a half of this to watch out for, but it's moving up there. It's moving up there. It should be the center of the storm should be in Georgia sometime, probably later today, maybe. And after a day or so, then it's recovery. It's recovery, and it's at a lot of places I've been so far, and that were beautiful. And I'm hoping that they're not all going to be totally damaged from the floods, from the winds, and everything else, because this is a beautiful part of Florida. All right, all. I just wanted to come in and say hi, and I have a lot of gratitude for all of you. For all of you that listen in, that read this and listen to this afterwards, and just see the comments. I have a lot of gratitude for you. Take care. Have a great day. Make it a great day. Make it a phenomenal week. Take care. Bye.